I know if something happens to me, I know that something is living on.
Make a wish.
As you know, I'm worried about birth. They don't have nothing on me. Is it a good, better chance for me taking this baby home?
The social workers come in, they have a meeting while you are in the hospital, and they will come to court to remove that child and place them immediately in foster care.
I don't know yet if he's staying or if he's going, so. I was 18 when I met him, and he was 21. Previous to me and his relationship, I was in a previous relationship with an older guy too, and it was abusive relationship verbally and everything, and he took me out of that.
Who, Jamel?
Yeah, he took me out of that. He wasn't my type at first, but I liked his personality. And then we got the same birthday. That's made me fall in love with him even more. So then from there, I've been with him ever since. The cutest thing I ever seen was Jamel was laying down, right? And we curled up like this. Jamel went like this. You could feel his hand go like this. I have 2 kids that is with a family member, and I'm pregnant, and I don't want this one to get taken away. So we trying to do everything possible to keep the baby in my care.
How many are you?
Hell yeah. Before it was us, now she
Right now we're just talking about skills, things we want to learn on, things we want to work on.
domestic violence.
I went through it.
We could do a domestic violence. Anything else?
I would still work on my anger.
Okay, so anger.
I think ACS, the reason how they provoke you is because they want you to do so much in just so little time. And then you get frustrated, or they tell you, okay, you gotta do this, and you do it. And then it's like something's right behind it, and you like, really? And then after a while, it's just something behind that, and then it's something behind that. You don't know what to do when ACS come. You just once they in your life, they just can't get away. They can't.
It's actually pretty intense when you think about it that a woman gets pregnant and she has to meet with her attorney to plan. I don't think that happens with most women that are middle class or upper middle class, that their first phone call when they realize that they're pregnant is to their lawyer. And the unfortunate part of the system is that is very often what happens to poor women of color in the South Bronx.
As ACS, you're not just coming in and trying to fix a problem. You're dealing with all this chaos around the family, the community they're in, the lack of social supports. It's nearly impossible for ACS to come in and fix all that.
Who is this one?
That's my son.
Where are they now? The children?
They're at my big grandmother's house. This is Simone, when she was a baby. She's a baby, yeah, she just came out. ACS, the way how it went was, I was in the shelter. The father came there, he wanted his son, and I didn't want to give him his son. ACS was called by the shelter. That's when I had got the neglect charge because of the way he was holding his son. He was holding his son at 4 months like a football. My son was premature. My son was 4 pounds, 1 ounce, so he was skinny, thin, like paper. And they either told me to you could give it to a family member, or we could decide about, putting the baby in foster care. So I gave him to somebody before I can let that happen.
Jamel did not come to court. He did not participate in the court process. And unfortunately, he has a finding of neglect against him. I mean, I think she's doing everything she needs to do, and I think she's in a really good place, and I think we have a really good legal case. But it's really 50-50 to see if ACS gets involved when she has his child.
Like, they don't got nothing on me. They don't have nothing on me. Is it a better chance for me taking this baby home? Since ACS can't find nothing on me? Like, all the charges.
Like you said earlier, you guys are a package deal, right?
Yeah.
So that's the issue.
Yeah.
Because even if they have nothing on you, if he doesn't engage in services, and that's the problem if you're planning with a partner who's not in services, I think you're in a tough situation where he probably needs to do services for the baby to go home to the two of you together.
Yeah.
Or you would have to be planning by yourself.
So I'm gonna tell him he has to go into the service program. But I don't know, can you talk to him? Because he don't do courts. He been locked up too many times. He don't do judges. He don't like all that. So when he was like, lawyer? What I need a lawyer for? I'm like, this is what's going on.
How is it going now?
Yes, I'm happy with the pregnancy now. I just want to see about the birth. As you know, I'm worried about birth and trying to see how that go. I hope they don't have to cut me. I hope ACS forget about me and everything, so.
Like when I gave birth, ACS didn't waste no time. They was in my room 2 hours after I got placed in my room. Because they wouldn't say she had anything in her system. So they had to put a bag on her vagina just to get some urine.
They did that with my daughter, and they did that with my son. But I made sure that I was there to see. Even though I didn't have no cases with them, but I still made sure because they still, even if you don't have a case with ACS, if your child come up with any type of drug in their system, that's an automatic ACS case. They're not letting your child walk up out of there. Not with you.
Did any of you, have any of you been asked to sign consents about getting drug tested at the hospital?
No.
Did any of you get asked to sign anything?
No.
Okay, and thinking that we should have someone come in and talk about this
Yeah.
exact topic. I'm just gonna make a note of it.
I do believe that if there's some concern about the well-being of the child, if the child isn't responding, if their APGAR score is low, then they might be entitled to do a drug test on the child. But without any sort of indication that there's a need to do that, it's unclear to me why doctors and hospitals routinely drug test mothers of color in the Bronx.
Christine, boy.
A boy?
Yeah.
You already had names for him?
It's supposed to be Knowledge, Nas Alexander, but I'm gonna try to change it up. I want to give my baby a name knowing that, it's meaning. Make me clear, everything is okay. You said what? You said what?
I didn't want a third child right now. I can't say that.
You said you didn't want a third child?
No, I didn't want a third child.
Y'all know you're lying.
Not right now, but I couldn't say nothing.
You're lying.
But I can ask you.
But you're lying. What did you come to me and tell me that day?
I didn't want a kid, but not now.
He lying. Jamel said specifically to me before in the beginning of our relationship too. Oh, only thing I want is 3 kids. So. In 2 years?
Yeah, or where do you see yourself? Yeah, if you could
I
choose
see
anything.
myself being famous. I'm modeling. I always get compliments of modeling because of my height. I would love to just get a contract, a very big deal contract. Somebody famous just come and just be like, hey, you know what? I want to sign you. And it's a big contract. I would love that. So I'll be able, the first check that I get, I'll be able get my kids, get my apartment, and everything. I'm happy with that. That'd be my first. And I see myself doing it in the next 2 years. But, right, I want to have my own apartment. I don't want to live with my baby father all my life. This Tyrell, he's my nephew. And he take care of his little cousins. When they here, his job begins when they come. He always asks when this baby coming out.
See, look at her.
Basically, I saw my mucus cord and it came out. So hopefully he be here any day. My due date is the 4th. If I feel the pain, if I feel it, I'm going in.
Oh my God.
So my baby shower is like going because he's not even here yet. And this is baby shower too.
You could have said, Auntie, you know how I like the girl, and I would have been out here early.
I know.
I would have been upset if people weren't here a certain time.
I know.
Nobody gets in touch with Auntie. Everything is on this damn Facebook.
That, Auntie.
No, on this Facebook.
I'm really hungry. And they taking too long though.
Are you stressing out?
Yeah.
And the mother of Felicia?
She's not coming. I guess my sister's not really up to it.
My mucus cord came out today.
You're due on your daddy's
birthday.
Of course he's not going to be here.
No, he's down south already.
Yeah, but he didn't tell me he was going down south. Felicia's headstrong. She's gonna do things her way, but she's got a good heart. Very good heart. Okay? But enough with the babies now. It's fine. There's people all over the world that would love to take her uterus.
My nigga said,
I told her to tell
That's your fear? That's my fear that I'm gonna get pregnant again. This will be the last one. I have 3 already. This is number 4. Yo, you know what I was just thinking? Between me, you, TT, and us 4, my nigga, we go down 4, 3, 2, 1.
In kids. I got 4, she got 3, you got 2, and Afa got 1.
I was short on money.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Brina.
And everything happened so quick.
Christine took this.
Christine is the freaking worst in the labor room. Christine beasted like, oh, come on, Felicia, you gotta push. And I'm like, Christine, like, I said, Christine, not right now, not right now. She like, Auntie's on her way right now. Auntie's on her way right now. Oh, God, where's Auntie at when you need her? Where's Auntie at when you need her? Before you know it, Auntie come through the door like, I'm here, I'm here.
That's an experience.
Grandmother gotta go now.
I will, I will. He was born at 8/29, the 4th day of August.
This is so cool.
It is.
Are you happy?
I'm so happy. But I didn't give him a name yet.
Why?
I don't know. I just didn't want to name him without his father being here. His father's not here yet. His father missed his birth. Is Jamil there? He left out or like to go somewhere or... He went to go play ball while his son is just this nigga here. His son, he needs to come here because he got to sign paperwork and stuff.
Okay, so did your sister get in touch with Mel?
Yeah, he said he supposed to be on his way here.
Okay. Felicia, eat your food because you're gonna need it.
I don't think this move up no more.
Yes, it does. It's just that. Let go. Let go. Gotta put it here.
Oh, you know how to do it. I couldn't do
I
that.
work in the hospital. See, that's the part. Love you, Anna. Love you, my baby.
Take care.
My god sister, she pregnant right now. This her fourth. I think it's because, like, I know for me, my reason is I have 3 kids is because I know if something happens to me, I know that something is living on. I don't think that I will want to leave this earth and then have a kid. Like, you know, when I go, people could tell my kids, yo, your mom was hilarious. I'm happy with myself. That's what people just don't understand. And I got everything in the world, and that's what people just don't. I got a good family. I feel that I got a good boyfriend. He may not be good at times, but he is there when I do need him. I got 3 wonderful kids. I got a newborn. I don't ask for much, but I think that's just me. I got everything I can ask for. That's me.
Maybe I'll hear before this up there. Okay,
Sometimes they're called safety conferences that ACS has before they remove children. They happen at the hospital, right at birth. So a woman has just given birth, and the report is called in, and the social workers come in. They have a meeting while you are in the hospital, and they will come to court to remove that child and place them immediately in foster care.
Does he have a name? No?
Nazir Matthew Alexander.
They're so cool.
Our ACS came today. They wanted to know the names and the dates of birth of all of the adults in the home to try to run clearances on them. And we had a scare because they said, but we don't know if he can go home. I said, like, you need to talk to your supervisor. There's no reason why the baby shouldn't be able to go home.
If he's medically cleared.
If he's medically cleared. And so she was able to talk to her supervisor. And now Nazir's going home.
I should took like 3.
God bless him.
Thank you.
God bless him.
Now I'm on his way to show his mom.
I got his dress. I know. Well, why you like this? Hold on. He like a Gerber baby.
Yes, he remember me. All right, go to the other cousin.
Team light skin. You know.
Later, I'm gonna go show him to his father. Spend some time with him. Then wake up and go to this conference tomorrow.
But the baby doesn't come to the conference, right?
Yeah. I'm bringing him tomorrow.
You're bringing him to the conference?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Cause I don't know yet if he's staying or if he's going.
So you have to take him?
Yeah.
Where's the little munchkin?
Right here. Cause he still gotta get connected.
We gotta get connection. Let's see. So we'll go to the conference. ACS will make a decision about whether or not they'll leave the baby home with her and whether they'll want to file in court. You ready?
Yeah. My grandmother ain't never been wrong, so yeah.
What'd she say?
She was just praying with me. So she said, well, I know something's good's gonna come out, so.
We'll go over it.
I'm too tiny right now.
But I think from what Nancy told me yesterday, the real biggest concern is not at all about you, it's about Jamel. And about your willingness to exclude him if necessary.
Does he know about the conference?
Who?
Does he know, Jamal?
Yeah, his is at 12 o'clock.
So he has a separate conference at 12?
How is he doing?
I don't know. I feel I'm tired right now and I'm doing everything by myself. So, and I love him, but I don't know. But I love my kids more, so I tell them all the time, like, we had a incident. It was a mistake, then you should be able to fix it. And you don't see that. And slowly and slowly, I'm stepping back from you. Nobody know how much I love this boy, but it's getting tiring. I should go to school just to be an ACS worker. Because I'll be a cool ACS worker. Only to the people I feel is bad, though. But things like little petty things, no. I'll find it in my heart to, like, give you a second chance. So I should go to school to be an ACS worker.
Felicia, one thing is I don't want you to have like a scene and like, you know, that's the main thing to avoid.
I'd rather walk away, and I took my first step, breaking up with the love of my life. He said he's gonna still be there for his kids. Overall, I'm just glad that I got my son and that he's not staying or he's not going nowhere because I'm fighting for him. So, I mean, that's the best result right now. People look at me like, girl, you 22? You don't even look 22. Yes, I'm 22. And then on top of that, they be looking like, you ain't got no education, you got 3 kids. So what that tell you? Make you look like you only good for one thing, and that's not how I am. So I'm trying to do everything that these people told me. Everything.
This is like a new beginning in a lot of ways with a new baby. And it's a new start.
And I want to have a stable job, a stable work job that I know that he'll be all right and I'll be all right and my other 2 kids will be all right. So when they come home, they know it's their home, you know? And I'm tired of living with other people, so.
I'm so glad you're staying with your mom.
Yeah. Then I go to the conference today. They found marijuana on, they said July 23rd, in my sister, pregnant. Boom. I gave birth, right? Right. He came out negative. I came out negative. So they holding that one incident over my head, jingling that shit like, she's a drug addict, she smoked weed all day, that's all she do, this and this and that. I even had my son for 72 hours before I even got another call. Before I got another ACS case. ACS will be able to pull up records when you go to your prenatal. They able to do that. So if they find any little thing in your system, like they found something in me, marijuana, they use that against you. Yo, I'm about to be going to drug classes.
Drug classes? What, you gonna learn different drugs?
A lot of these drug programs they're not geared towards marijuana at all. In fact, I think they are geared towards cocaine, heroin, PCP, things of that nature. In any other community, you know, smoking marijuana, that's not neglect. But in this county, it is. And in this county, it's policed. And in this county, people are punished for it. And I don't think I think it's just a mindset that if you're poor, you have to engage in certain services to be a better parent because you don't know how to love your children, which is so far from the truth.
This nigga threw his soul back like, oh! But not knowing, he thought he was going to hit something, and he wanted to say he did.
That's his pacifier. Miss Jen gave it to him.
Aww.
His little grills. He be 3 months. He lives with me, with his grandmother, and my 2 other kids. He be. No, I just stay with them. We stay together. We all together. I'm gonna start school on the 20th. I'll probably be a nurse's aide or a nurse in a hospital because I'm gonna have an EMT license. I'm in a drug program and they in my life for 6 months. After 6 months, I'm done with them. I'm happy about that. I took that deal and I ran with it. Let's just keep praying on it that 6 months come March be here like that. And then I'll be done with them.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Felicia. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. They make my
Make
wish.
a wish. Okay.
Thank you.
Maybe if y'all are nice to Felicia, she'll give you a bite of her cupcake.
Right? Yes, I want to bite. You want to bite?